Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, for another Switch to Play video. And as always, I'm joined here to my left with my co-host Naeem. Man, how you feeling tonight?
Feeling good, bro. We got you know what I'm saying, a player to talk about, from my club.
A player you hold dearly.
Very dearly, man. There's a lot of stigma going on, a lot of trash talk on this player, man. And I'm here to back you up. I'm here to back you up, man.
So he's gonna be the most solid defender. Should I play like devil's advocate and like just you know what I'm saying, like just cook him or something?
I mean, unless you got that opinion, then go ahead, bro.
Today I'm gonna have that opinion. But
Okay.
what we're referring to, basically, Troy Deeney. Was it like on a podcast or something that he said that?
I actually don't know where he said it, but this is what he said.
He says Troy Deeney thinks Salah is not world class. My argument has always been that I just don't think he's world class. But world class is just a different opinion. What I think of world class is what I would want my kids to play like that player. That's what I think is world class.
He also went on to say, like, he'd want his player to play like Vinny instead of Salah.
I mean, like, that's, I guess that's where the whole argument comes from. Like, what is world class? Like, is world class something that is dictated by your stats? Is it dictated by your play style? Is it dictated by, you know what I'm saying?
I think world class is subjective, bro. I'll be honest. Like, I don't think there's a definite world class, like, definitive definition for it.
So somebody said that like Garnacho was world class. Like, what would you say to that?
No, okay, see, then they're smoking, like,
okay,
but it has to depend on, like, if you can think somebody's world class based off their stats. You might think somebody's world class based off how they play.
Right.
So, like, I think, like, you can let them have their own, like, viewpoint, but it has to be so. It can't just be like you said, Garnacho, I think, is world class because he gives a lot of effort. You can't do it off of that.
Someone might say, like, based off of like just his status, like, so to someone Garnacho's world class, right? Like Garnacho's world class to me. No, no, I mean like against me. Like, I was defending against Garnacho. Yeah. He's world class, right?
Yeah, but he's defending against you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
or he's going up
against it's like levels to it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you're comparing these players though, like Salah, his argument basically is Salah's play style isn't cold like the way that he would want his kid to play.
Yeah,
he wants his kid to be like the Joga Bonito, which is why he's saying the Vinicius Junior thing. I think world class is a mixture of like your stats and your
That's what like the majority of people would say. Yeah.
But like for example, like this season, you might say, like we just did the tier list with Rafa Leao, for example. You might say this season he's not world class. But I think he is a world class footballer though. But just this season, his output doesn't show that. So it's like it not only is it subjective, but it moves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. It moves. For me, like you said, like it's a combination of stats and how they play.
Okay.
But like for him to say Salah's not, if he's saying Salah's not world class as in like aesthetics and like how he plays, then okay, then I get it. But if he's saying in general he's not world class, I think that's just completely wrong, bro.
But like that's
completely wrong.
So he's not even saying this season or anything like that. He said my argument has always been. I just don't think he's world class.
He's come out before and said this.
This guy's had. I feel like anyone who scored 50 goals in a season, like you can't say in the Premier League on a consistent basis. How are you saying that that's not world class? Bro?
He's smoking, bro.
He's crazy. Like what is he like? Like what metric are you using? But like he's saying his argument is based off of would I want my kids to play like that player, bro? I would want my kids to play like Mo Salah. If my kids,
bro, hell yeah,
I'll set for life.
Oh god,
I'll set for life if my kids play like Mo Salah. I need my kids to play like Mo Salah.
For me, it's always been like I get it. Aesthetics are like a big part because like you want to be lifted out of your seat. Like again, Eden Hazard versus Mo Salah, right? But like I think for me, like you could look at that as a fan, but if I'm like a coach and like I want my team to win. I value the output more than the aesthetics, bro. You can be Jogo Bonito and everything, but if you're not putting the ball in the back of the net, what's the point?
Let's not act like Salah's just like an atrocious footballer.
Bro, yeah, dude, that's how they treat him. They treat
him like he's really like Joey Barton out here or something.
Bro,
shout out to Joey Barton, but
now his bag has decreased over the years. Like now, like his bag is very bad. But like
Timberlands on now.
Yeah, but like if you look at him past years in his prime, bro, come on, bro. Like he's not garbage, bro.
Well, didn't he win the? Did he win the Puskás or was it just goal?
He won the Puskás. It was the goal against Everton. Yeah,
I remember that. Like that goal's tech. Like you gotta have technique.
Bro, he has that one clip against City where he dropped like Bernardo Silva and then like he skipped past like 2 more people, and then he and
was it like on the byline or something like that?
Yeah, on the byline he scores it past Ederson, bro. Like, come on, against City in a big match like that. Like Eden Hazard would give you a lot more of that, but like, come on, the output at the end of the day is like
Salah has it all. Like obviously aesthetically, you might say that you want more from him, but I just don't see why that argument is like important. And like when you talk about world class, like that's I don't think world class is like. I mean, obviously it is subjective, but to a certain extent, like you know who's world class and who isn't. Like this is a guy who's consistently finished top 5, top 10 Ballon d'Or voting. You know, this is a guy who's always been consistently the Premier League Team of the Year. Like, how can you say he's not?
It's also like the impact too, like what you're asked for, bro. Like Eden Hazard on his team, he was asked for like, you know what I'm saying, be the main guy, be the main person at your feet. You might be the one that gives the pass to the assist.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying, like a pre-assist, and he affected the game in so many different levels. Like Salah is obviously the one where we had a system set, bro. Firmino was not gonna be the one bagging goals, bro. He was the link up man. That's why Mane and Salah were just like, bro, we don't care about how you look, bro. Put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what he did amazingly, bro. That's what he was asked for.
Yeah, I don't like. He said it's always been that he's been.
Like
so I wonder what tier he would put him in, like what players he would.
I think he also said that he thinks he's an excellent player, but not world class.
I just don't understand this whole metric. I mean, I like in certain cases when it comes down to like when you're comparing 2 players, you might use that argument. Like you said, like so the Salah Hazard argument, or like you might compare it to like I don't know, like whatever Premier League went Bale or you know, whatever the case may be. But I feel like when you're just talking generally, you have to have him in there. But like that's another thing I did. Like when I compare like all time players, sometimes I'll be like, okay, they both have stats, but one of them will play better. So like he's just a better player. But I don't know about the general blanket statement that he's not world class. I just don't agree with that. Israel.
Let's talk about this. There's been a lot of chatter about this too, like how he's been going up the ranks. Well, the first question I want to ask you is, if you made your Prem 11, it doesn't have to be 4-3-3, 4-4-2, whatever you want. Whether is your right midfielder, right winger, would he be in there? For me, he's in there.
Between him and probably like Cristiano Ronaldo.
Because you could put Cristiano Ronaldo on the right. Like that's what some people do. They put him on the right and they put Hazard on the left.
Yeah, like if you're putting Ronaldo like his Premier League version, that's where he played for United.
Yeah. But
like if we're going off of like holistically, Salah actually might be in there. I ain't gonna lie, because he's been there longer. Yeah. How long has he been there now? Like 8 years now? What year are we in? 20sports? Oh, it's been like 7 years, I think. But obviously he had like time with like Chelsea and whatnot before. But I think Salah might actually be in that team. Now I'm thinking about it, because his output, like, it's just too crazy to like not like take into account. I mean, obviously when Ronaldo was in the Premier League, not only was he consistently the best player in the Premier League, or at least like top 3, but he also won the Ballon d'Or in the Premier League as well, which is big. But I don't know. Salah might I don't know. I'll probably say Cristiano though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'd have Cristiano on the left, Salah on the right. That's what I would do.
Okay.
But like, just going off like the record books too, bro. Like he's going up there as the best winger. Like if we say top 3 wingers Prem history,
he's definitely top 3.
I consider Henry a striker.
Yeah.
I consider Henry striker. If he's
in the Premier,
I think he might be 2, bro.
Might be 2 all time. I mean, okay, I didn't.
I'd go Ronaldo. I go Ronaldo, Salah, Hazard.
Or kind of like Giggs, like Ryan Giggs is the one to do.
Ooh, he was more the right midfield. Like he was more the wide midfielder.
That's like the Beckham thing, like Beckham Giggs.
I don't know if I'd put him as a. I don't know if I'd put him as a winger though.
Yeah, winger, because like back then football, like
Ryan Giggs associated a winger doesn't like suit me well.
He's just like a wide.
Yeah.
Player, but that's all kind of how I was thinking about it.
But I think if we're talking about like wingers, I think he's second.
He's probably top 3, yeah, for sure.
I think stats wise, obviously, if you bring the stats, he's the best of all time.
Stats blows.
It blows everybody out the water. But I think if we go like play and like, I think Ronaldo won a Ballon d'Or, bro. Yeah. So like, I think I'll have him over Salah right now. But bro, like the way he's climbing the charts, bro. Like,
so I mean, he's up there already. I mean, I don't know what more he would have to do to be higher than what he is now.
Yeah.
Like pretty much maybe another Premier League title in the bag.
No, I definitely another Premier League title. Hopefully this year, bro. We don't sell it back. Hopefully, the way the city's
if you can get a second, especially at this age, like you've been doing it for this long. I mean, how old is he? Like 30?
If you think about it, I don't want to say it too quick. Liverpool are the top of the Champions League and top of the Premier League. Like realistically, they'll probably end up winning one of the other. Yeah. If they win both somehow, and he has a season that he's having right now, because Salah's known to like dip off in the second half of the season, but that's usually due to AFCON. There's no AFCON this year, bro. If he keeps it up, you're looking at maybe a Premier League or Champions League, maybe both, probably not, and maybe a Ballon d'Or. He's gonna have a Ballon d'Or charge, bro. Like you're looking at that, it's like wow.
At this age, yeah, for him to do that at this age, that's very impressive. That would probably happen.
But it's early to tell. But.
Like the Ballon d'Or obviously is like a very important and prestigious award, but like I don't like whether he wins it. Say he comes second or something. Yeah. Ballon d'Or, like I wouldn't hold that against him.
Of course,
Ballon d'Or, like worthy season.
Yeah. The Ballon d'Or isn't be all end all.
Yeah, like it's whether he wins it or not isn't too important. It's just I mean if he does, obviously that's great, but you know,
like if you're just up there, you're a Ballon d'Or worthy player, bro. Yeah, like that's insane.
Just that enough at this age is big. You know what I'm saying? So. Shout out to Mo Salah. He is world class. Troy, don't do that, brother. Because you know they already are cooking them. I ain't gonna lie, they're destroying them right now. But that is another switch the play video. Let us know your opinions on Mo Salah. Is he world class? Do you guys have a different definition of world class? And you know, we might have a bigger discussion about this. Maybe we'll lead to a discussion about other players. You know, the same caliber, but. As we always say on this channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like we always say on this channel, we out. Peace.